Hey, yo, what?
What up, what up?
Yo, you know how scientists could make nuclear bombs out of like little ass small atoms and shit?
True.
Well, check it out. What we about to do right here? See this $5 bill?
Uh-huh.
We about to squeeze $1 million out of this shit right now.
Shit, it might be easy, it might be hard. We about to make the pyramids touch the sky.
Sequester from the hood, this when the drama happens. Learn the lesson, let them get their hands dirty. Interactions, into action, getting busy. Young nigga, take it easy. There's a spot in Rikers Island where they wanna keep you trapped. And let's go. Poets candy splitting atoms into nukes, so I should have no problem squeezing me $1 million out of Franklin. Break the walls down like Jericho in '91. Put in Germany and word to me, you came across the rising sun. We breaking barriers and opening these money lanes. Financial institutions, time to teach the hungry. Ain't the talent that a young ghetto kid can't perfect. Got my bread, looking good, feeling better. Check, step ahead, I can cook, real and cheddar. Check, brought a friend, dope as me, golden era. Yes. So here we go, you about to feel the vibe that I'm in a world of burning coal. We put the pressure, now we diamond. Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's gotta show you cast the model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's gotta show you cast the model.
Didn't run his scams way before Uncle Sam, before the Great Depression, before the Taliban. More than an indiscretion, lie to this got planned. And you get no reparations, but they get the tax man. So you catch lacerations while they go on vacation. Feeling like you play hating cause you ain't get liberation. And killing all leadership, killing all that freedom shit. While you on the truth, I invest and read a bit. Proof, nigga, I know my worth. I'm the biggest hypocrite on earth since the dirt, nigga. Could ever catch me. I was sober, soldier, before the beers could attack me. Don't show it or you blow it like a hot pistol. Like a frying pan throwing out the hot gristle. Pick the right time, don't be out reckless. Shine like the Africans that die for your necklace.
Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's gotta show you cast the model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's gotta show you cast the model. The world is crazy, grooming niggas into mother sisters, running households, raising suckers for another sissy cycle, trying to break it. You don't got an ass to fake it. What happened to you naked and the love how God made it? Just another hard pavement. Child supporters got you hungry while your son is weaponized for fake attention and your money, man. The sun be shining on you for a reason. You a diamond, finally cut, get out and green while blinding suckers that don't see it. Shorty, let that nigga pass if his ass don't appreciate you. Your pussy value and easy depreciate. You want a diamond on that finger or a bunch of tricks that linger to get in. Your time is passing while your body clock is ticking. The daily wages got a mimic in enslavement. Every dollar that you make puts a penny in your savings. Penny earned till you turn into a business with your grinding. I'm in hustle mode, pressure busts pipes and creates diamonds. Diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself that jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The mind will take you there and watch your soul and body.
What up, YouTube world? How y'all doing tonight? You're enigmatic, affectionate, marvelous, gifted host. Tone Space in the building. What's going on?
They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's gotta show you cast a model. They say diamonds are forever, they say diamonds are forever. Now find yourself the jewel behind the shine that makes you better. The model take you there and watch your soul and body follow. The flow that I can poet's gotta show you cast a model. Ha ha, Diamond 2, Poets Kane. I brought my homie a kid with me this time, yeah. Ha ha. Here to millions, Poets Kane. Here to millions, Poets Kane. Here to millions.
The tunes you hearing right now can't be purchased. Just hit the link in the description area. You get the Air to Millions album, the Air to Millions 2 album, $10 a piece, so you can pick up both, 2 for $15. Real soon, I'm going to work on part 3. I'll probably knock out part 3 in a week. I knocked out both of these albums within the span of a week's time because I don't got a weak mind when I seek mine. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to keep it moving. That's that Diamond Part 2 featuring the homie Akir. Shout out to Akir. We're going to move it on to that real New York shit. Shout out to all the real New Yorkers out there and the real New York shit. There's something for y'all to chill and just reminisce on them good old days. You know what I mean? The 35 and older crowd. Here it is. Ah.
Poets King. Poets King, you know the name. Yo. Walk with me, or ride with me, yeah. With that real New York shit. that real New York. I squeeze 1,000 out some pennies, couple million from some dollars. If you dealing in the trade of top and flipping, nigga, holler. Take it back to bubble jackets, baggy jeans over the Timberlands. Women, the spitters had to be nice. Remember them days when New York kept the game set on fire? Before the mumble mouse in the gayest attire, where the internet ain't popping and you mingled on your block and only face to face could niggas settle beef or get they props. Could only holler at a shorty in the third dimension and sometimes get hit with a bottle if she reject them. Them times are hard act to follow like it's direction. When rhymes were hard cause we started it, no question. Bronx, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten were the leaders. Dominating fashion style and what came out your speakers. Nowadays we pass up how we no longer the leaders. This for the New York people that are prouder than our leaders. Come on.
Take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get a phone. Take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get a phone. My homie said on these new tracks that I sound like Bach. I'm like, well, Pac ain't here to sound like Bach, so I blended with a little je ne sais quoi. I'm a poet with my pen, baby, I stay raw like sex when it has that God intended good feeling. From Genesis, streets of rage and perpetual dealing is my origin. Where the poor get the poor to spend on pharmaceutical warfare for cost to spend. With chess played by the white man, the war within. We get played to the cemetery or the pen. Walk these Harlem nights back in 85 and made me live. Crazy jive, motherfuckers living shady lives. But 95 it was fiend out, some got paid. But most within a decade locked or got laid. Something you never could master in a block cage. That was a severance package of the block trade. Let me take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get a phone. Take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get a phone. New York shit, there ain't nothing unattainable. City slickers protecting or running game on you. Gutter shit like a crack cocaine valve. Still we think big, set trends, the whole plane follow. New York shit, there ain't nothing unattainable. City slickers protecting or running game on you. Gutter shit like a crack cocaine valve. Still we think big, set the trends, the whole plane follow. From that real New York before the streets were a myth. From Troy after Amsterdam and all between on the break. Boys have become a man by the heat they let rip. Doing 25 to life, they don't see you miss kids. Project East River to Wagner, that's the east side. Reliving the passion, that's the street pride. Weed, liquor, and ass, couple of selling goods. We're selling goods to the beast, got them defeated by weed spots at fronts like little sneaker shops. The streets rock that new nine shit till our speakers pop. And beat cops will get rock steady like bebop. Got more poets than Kane, that's what the fiends got. And you know it's a shame, a lot of talent lost to the flow of the game, that's what the battle cost. If you remember them times and turn this louder, y'all, cause New York known to grind rebels without a pause. Let me take your ass back to that real New York shit, to spin it through the blocks or walk with in headphones or blaring out of the back trunk of your whip. Looking for a new hustle you can get a. Shout out to all the artists out there. Shout out to the entire Black Sector Mafia. Everyone amongst this YouTube sphere, friend or otherwise, that do their thing. And you know, they can relate to me right now. They really get that good feeling when you're playing your own shit. You know your shit is fire, it's dope, and you just kicking back like, basking in the greatness, vibing and being thankful. One of the things I'm thankful is these amazing talents of mine. What are you thankful of? I want y'all to think about the fly shit that you're thankful of right now, whether you're watching this live or you catch this shit on the repeat. And we're gonna keep it going. Real New York shit. With the block that we walk with and talk shit. This one go out to everybody that from day to day, certain things in this world just don't seem right. Like, sometimes, even a lot of times, you just may feel like you don't belong. Poets Kane, baby, 12 tracks, air the millions. Into madness. $10, just hit the link below. High quality MP3, this shit sound good in the car. Come on. All she ever really wanted to do was sing, but she ain't know the industry and the rules they bring. She got ducked by an old ass man and friends at 14 for the fame and some cash to spend. Y'all seen spirits cooked by the mass cold drinks, stewing babies or they raised in the trafficking. Last days got men getting dicks removed. Now abominable holes you can stick it to. And the
spirit of the sickness, his sisters too. They wanna kick it with the misses to lick and screw. Cops, killers gets ignored till the shit hits you. Now your son got executed by a bitch in blue. Black seed sacrifice, this a ritual. The fast speed of our life keep our mental skewed. We hit the weed and get high through this major hell. The devil's world while we pray for an angel's help. Come on, this is the devil's world. We're in out of
What up, YouTube?
We're in out of it. We just sitting down. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let them get you now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We gon' ride it out. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. No matter what, we keep it righteous here. You ever stop and think how bogus a system that'll kill thousands of people with control demolition, propagating race wars, they proposing division, slowly killing you with food and GMOs that are in them. And they rape us of our culture from our motion and rhythm, down to claiming that they chosen with their bogus religion. And the schools telling kids they can pick a new gender. You refuse as a parent, they get taken from you. What the fuck is going on in this world of the devil, where they put provocateurs with insurgents and rebels? I heard the non-richest people, they could feed all the hungry, eradicating poverty. Now that's the evil of money. Since they want us, why there's not a fertile seed in some countries? Wicked smiles faking like they for the peace and harmony. Sometimes I wanna vibrate to another dimension from this world of the devil and henchmen. Live it up. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Just in it now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let us get you now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We gon' ride it out. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. No matter what, we keep it righteous here. An elder lady getting stomped in the public. Not a single helping hand. They just want to record it. The decadence of technology has got us distorted. Nothing social, just the media. We all self-absorbed with what has happened to the love and us working together. 13 families are strong and we disperse it in terror. Some say reality's constructed out of digital bites. So we a game that someone's playing us while living our life. You consuming on the stars just to see the vibration. They say they moving us to Mars as a new habitation. They consuming us with lies while we keep just consuming. Strip the meaning of our lives and we sleep in confusion. Yes, we are in the world of the devil, not of it. Only if this song can reach into your heart and touch it. So if you always feel like you don't belong, it's natural. Don't you let the clutches of this evil world catch you. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We just in it now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let them get you now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We gon' ride it out.
Get the mother slut machine. Oh my God, over 90 days. Shout out to you, 6'6". Peace to you, bro. Or ma'am. What's up with you?
This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. Don't let them get you now. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. We're in and out of it. We gon' ride it out. This is the devil's world. We're in and out of it. No matter what, we keep it righteous here. Yeah, we in the devil's world. That don't mean you can't get yourself a piece of the pie and do your thing and succeed. You just gotta spread the love. You know what I'm talking about? Cause, yo, for the most part, it's not the world's will to spread that love. So you here to make your carbon footprint and go against this devil's world. You know what I mean? As we work towards them better.
You know, I also try to tell people too, like, you know, sometimes it's hard to really get someone's dimensions. Only 6'2", shit, you a tall motherfucker. I'm assuming you're a guy. If you're a woman, then you're exceedingly tall. You're exceptionally tall. Just like the lovely Trinez, who's at a tall glass of 6'1" herself. I'm assuming you're a guy though, but nah, that's tall as a motherfucker. Ain't nothing to say. I'm only, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand I'm bordering freakishly tall and all, but I try to tell people too, I'm also big. Like, you ever see somebody like on TV or actor or something, or maybe someone you meet online or something? Like, I remember this one shorty I was talking to online. Before I met her, I didn't really see what her dimensions were. She was 5'10", everything. And then when I met up with her, I noticed her head was like smaller than mine. And you know, when your body's proportion, if someone's head is smaller, then that means their frame is going to be smaller. She still has some good thickness to her, but it was just kind of deceiving. So I try to tell people, With size 13s, yeah, I feel you. Shit, I wear 17s. You're lucky, man. Size 13, from my experience, because I was once a size 13 as a youngin'. That's like the last size that you could conveniently find. It's even bordering on hard to find, because usually up to 12. 12 is like routinely found anywhere. 13, you can still find 13s. People order 13s. They know people rock 13s, but once you hit them 14s and them 15s. Man, so shout out to all my 14, 15, 16, 17 and up shoe size people. My homeboy Lost Kajit, who's a huge whopping 6'8" himself. I think he says his shoe size is crazy. We got it hard, man. You know how many space boots I done had to end up copping just because I go to the sneaker store and the fly stuff I want they don't have. I just go to them and be like, look, man, just bring out all the 17s of whatever you have. And it's usually a selection of some like bizarre, walk on the moon looking type crap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got it hard. I mean, nowadays when I sneaker shop, especially since I'm not like a big fashion dude like I used to be. Like one time I was like big on having dope kicks and everything. Nowadays I keep it a buck. I go to Burlington Coat Factory. They got this section for I think 14 and up, and I try to find what they have there. Sometimes I'll get lucky. I'll find something dope. Another spot is what's that other shit I go to? Not Filene's Basement. That's one too. But them warehousey type spots. TJ Maxx. It's another one I'm forgetting. But those type of places. They'll carry like large sizes. They're usually mad cheap, so you could find some like $80 and up stuff for like $35, maybe $50 at the most, because no one else has a size 17 like that. So them joints are just gonna like stay sitting there and shit. Yeah, but yeah, you're not short at all at 6'2". I'm moving on, man. We got the Air to Millions 2 album now. That was Devil's World. That's off Air to Millions 1. We're going to move it on to Air to Millions 2. Part 2. This one's for you. This is for one that anybody that doubt me or disregards my lyrical prowess or tries to like talk down about it or whatever the fuck. This one, I did this one for you, man. This one has been for you. Air to Millions 2. This one's for you.
Coming right back at you, see?
Too hip, what up?
What do we have in store this time? I tell you, it's a yeah. This goes out to you. And you. And you. This goes out to
But yeah. Also, what I was saying is like, I'm also a big guy. Like, I have a pretty big head. Like, I almost wear a size 8 fitted cap. So, like, yeah, I'm just like naturally big too. So I'm 6'6", but I'm not like one of my homies, for example. He's 6'4". He got like a small ass head and shit. He's kind of built like Snoop Dogg. He's well into his 40s now, still slim, which is pretty dope. His metabolism is off the chain. But yeah, I'm like a large fella all around, basically.
Like I never left, here to move the crowd like a terror threat. Best in the world, ain't no better yet. We could battle live on my channel live. I sit up for that, move the culture forward, get the vultures off it and resurrect that lyricism. I'm here to give them, stay real with rhythm and realism. You can feel the difference between me and this one and he that's living for the sex and check. That Millie's giving GMO'd out, and the female with him sucks so loud. I flow about that reality, ain't no doubt. I'm ahead of the rest, right in front of your bed. If you think I'm sleeping, so is one of your head that'll keep you thinking. I'm a dream filled with violent scenes and the type of means to survive the screams. A night on mirrors like Sir Lancelot, with your chance to stop all the fright you see. It's poets cane, that writer's blow that'll get you high, shit's white as snow. Get hype in shows till they call the cops, and if you talk a lot, I'm in silent mode. If you riffing and beef, I'ma sit in and creep. Get close, home, it won't boast. Phone, it go cold on me and I hit you with heat. These niggas said enough, now listen to me. Yeah, it's fun for you, say what your gun will do, but I come to improve every one of you. So see the greatness in front of you. Air to Millions too, and this one's for you.
And you.
Young, the champion, speed walking nasty to a classy run. Gotta pick up the pace and redeliver the space. I hand me down for puns, spit a Gatling gun. You in a third dimension, I'm in 7D. Like around the time that rap begun, I'm a hound you find, that's a rabid one. Sick my teeth, the beat to spread a pathogen. You can pop your pellets till my cannons come. With my victory music like a Grammy won. If you be wanting this smoke, it's on. And this 2 beyonds like calamity done. I'm every grain of hot like sand in the sun. Put your trash in the dump like sand for the sun. The whack is done, yeah, the game is over. Play it again, Sam, cause the melody sung. I feed the fans that last album. Throwback flows were for me, my man. That death row era of 96. Machiavellian rhymes and shit. Now it's part 2 on hard beats. Among the last of us with that magic touch that'll smash it up into gravel dust. That's how I lead concrete. Disintegrated, this isn't hatred. This in the way you demonstrated your women nature. Can't win as a hater. And I control a pad as a different player. So this go out to all to doubt me. Every single one I'm calling you out, be air to millions. It's part 2, and this is for the world that is all around me.
What's she saying on the track on the trail? An N-word named who? What is going to you? And you. That's what it's for you. And you. And you. And you. Hey, this is great, ain't it? It's cool. This one is for you. It's cool. And you. And you.
Hopped in the car, drove real far. Freestyle while I gas your head up. Master head, what getting that from? The girl who wants this whip reaction. Off the top, I'm nice with mine. Everyone knows these shifty times. I put my foot with that Nike sign right in your face. Recite these lines if you wanna do. It's off the top. I'm just bugging, I'm all alive. When I do this, transform like a motherfucking autobot.
Stick to what you're really good at. Don't get too ahead of yourself. This guy, yeah? Well, anyway, enjoy the album, people.
You know what? One good intro deserves the play of another. Hot off the press, I'm actually gonna beat L.A to the punch. We have for you the intro to the intro to the Black Sector Mafia album. You heard it here first, right on the space station, or the show what the fuck the show improved, that's right. I hardly do this shit that I forgot the name of the shit. Brand new shit, Black Sector Mafia, the intro.
Black Sector Mafia. Men aligned for increased assets.
Yeah, no talk, now let's get right to it. 5 brothers from 5 states, fucking BSM, it's the fusion. Sparking, it's the Arthur. We thinking larger, taking it farther. Running up our stat line in the first quarter. We been slept on
over the years. Low key, we the greatest. Hip hop never dies. Long as we make it, it's for them cold nights and tatted tears. Fuck you niggas that's hating. We the pill that's needed to lead the matrix.
A new genre, leaving the game unresponsive. Some peeping the problem, cut, runneth over with knowledge. Get up my folly, pushing people to logic. Put 5 all-stars in the game, it became the mafia.
BSM, we is men with heat for any BSM. See the gems, we is with that real feel. Brought back on the streets again, higher than the heaters. Then believe it, man. Sharp darts with archery, y'all gone on this odyssey.
I'm sorry, BSM done took your spot. Go play Atari, PS4 or your Xbox. I'm Marcus Garvey in polo boots and polo socks. Hello, I'm Bobby. I came with work to set up shop. Yeah.
Come on, just like that, tell them it's showtime. And starting 5, marching in stride, watch how it go down already. Grown man shit, it's not the average. We don't follow the trends, bro, this vision is massive, yeah.
We do it cause it's shit a passion. I admit, dog, it's a habit. To get my pain out, I rap it. Plus I'm tired of y'all trash shit. Play this from beginning to end, I guarantee you one word, classic.
Come on.
Kerry Hilson with eating pussies like Pastor Wilson. YJ threw me off in the game, told him to Pastor Wilson. Say it again. I'm Uno, he eating Chinyos, and that's a sign I knew Lego Tamwa.
Let's go.
I'm Poets Kane and my team is the tightest. We show the game the most meanest of writers. The pictures palette paint scenes of enlightenment. Dreams of the violence with a means to get by it. Deep as Poseidon, but wavy as the sea when the night hits.
You can cross all of the 7 seas, you won't find 7 MCs that's colder than 7 degrees. I'm talking colder than a polar bear sneeze. You niggas fake it in tilapia, it's Black Sector Mafia. Men aligned for increased assets.
Wow, now that's how you do an intro. I like how Bob Powers, I guess he heard my verse. He alley-ooped it. I ended mines with something like wavy as the sea when the night hits. He said, you could go over the 7 seas, yada, yada, yada. Yo, man, that shit is fire. I think Bar Powers is the only verse that I didn't hear. Because when I did my verse, it already had Port LA and YJ on it. Wow, man, that shit was, I don't know, white boy term. That shit was awesome. What's up, Vanessa, sweetheart? How you doing tonight? You like that Pastor Wilson? The Pastor Wilson, yo. I passed the Wilson the bar, the 7 C's. Oh man, that shit sound crazy. Dookie Badass and the thing. Tony, y'all gonna put BSM on live mixtapes? What's that? What do you mean by live mixtapes? Elaborate, if you will. If that's like some type of venue where it can be promoted or sold or whatever, you know, I guess we'd be down. I was shooting the shit with them about a couple ideas, couple promotional ideas and everything. My homeboy Brooklyn Damien. He's dope with all the knowledge, promotion, how to get your shit on Instagram, and everything like that. So I got to chop it up with him. Coincidentally enough, me and my man Brooklyn Damien, we got an EP that we did. You know, I let him handle all the production. So all the tools and rules and jewels that my man Damien do, I'm gonna bring them over to the Black Sector Mafia side, and yeah, we're gonna try to do some things. Nah, fuck that. No try. We are going to do some things. This right here, this ain't much of a show. It's just me getting on camera, playing music, feeling good, trying to like spread the good feeling. I was watching something Steve Harvey. You know, if y'all don't know, he does a lot of motivational videos and speeches and everything. He said something dope. Okay, livemixtapes.com. I will go to livemixtapes.com live. Word, like mixtapes.com. Let's check that out. In the meantime, I'll say what I was saying, right? Yeah, Steve Harvey. He's talking about, you know, positivity and good things to, you know, help get you through and help you succeed. What do they call it? Motivational stuff. And he said something very, very powerful that I like. Because one of the things when you want to be positive thinking and when you know that you're going to achieve something and when you're on your path to success, negativity is always going to try to claw and clutch at you. Whether that negativity comes from other people trying to bring you down, from just, I don't know what they call it, the jinn and the evil spirits that just put them thoughts in your mind, or maybe even your own ego that holds you back. Weirdly enough as that may sound. But he said one of the things that gets people away from even thinking of the negativity is when you have gratitude for what you already have. Like it's kind of a mental exercise, showing and exhibiting gratitude for the things that you already do have. I don't know, I guess it prepares you and it has you like well focused into getting them things that you're going to have. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain like how it makes sense, but to me it made a lot of sense. And for the last few days I've been practicing that hard. And you know, anytime a negative thought comes, I just pause and I just give thanks to everything that I do have. You know what I mean? And you know, I could be like a real humble person outward to the public, but you know, like talents and all of that. But you know, to myself, I'm always going to, you know, recognize and be thankful. So like a lot of those things, I just reaffirm with myself and give thanks and stuff like that. And boom, them negative thoughts is a wrap. They go away. All right, I'm looking at it now. Let me put it on the other thing. Livemixtapes.com. Livemixtapes.com. All right. And you, this goes out to you. Yeah, Steve Harvey is dope. Now, I don't know if he signed his soul and all that other kooky stuff that people say. Because, you know, dude been in the game for a long time. Let me see, it's on the screen. GetItLive.com, world premiere mixtape. Okay, all right. So it's just like an upload thing where people put their joints. So it's like a Dat Piff, basically, right? Can you sell your stuff here? You know what I'm saying? I'll chop it up with them, see what they want to do. Sound like a plan to me. Shit, I'll keep that tab open. You can look at that shit right there. When you make it big, don't forget us. Oh, you'll be big. You'll be looking at me at the top with me, baby. Shit, when you make it big. Yeah, can't forget you if you right there doing, you know, whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the main point of what I wanted to shoot the crap about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody You know, I don't think anybody that's conscious of it should be stuck in any routine, mundane thing, or just let your dreams or whatever it is escape you. There's no reason at all to doubt yourself or feel that it's unattainable or unattainable. Another big important lesson I've been like practicing is not looking at success and wealth as like an evil thing. And I think that is one of the problems that I've had, you know, because you hear it all the time, you see it all the time. There's a lot of rich, wealthy, despicable people. And they even say, you know, to get to what Jesus said, to get through into the gates of the kingdom is like, for a rich man, is like trying to go through the eye of a needle, like a camel trying to go through the eye of a needle. There's also one called mymixtapes.com. mymixtapes. Also .com, I'm assuming. Let me check that out too. So, but at the same time, I don't think there's any reason for anybody that wants a particular status in life or thing or you know, modicum or level of success to not be able to get it. Like at the end of the day, you deserve it, I deserve it, everybody deserves it, and you just deserve it based on your want. I personally feel as long as you're not running people over and you're not getting in the way of other people's success and like knocking them down to get it, then you know you deserve it. Welcome to the culture. Immerse yourself in today's hottest content from rising and major artists. It is the right place for the latest hip hop. Yeah, good looking out, Dookie. Okay, they got the app and everything. Sign up for free. Word. So these are all basically like dot piffs. Dat piffs, rather, not dot piffs. Get your music at wherever you want. You know what's funny? I found out just from doing like, you know, little searching on my own as far as all the platforms that people stream and sell music on. Will you believe that I think Napster, well, I found it interesting that Napster still exists. I haven't heard that term since like what, the turn of the century. But Napster, they say, is either the leading or one of the leading sources of where people get their revenue from their music. Are you Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, or other? I was just talking this about with Trinez the other day. I just consider myself a black man. I'll break it down real quick. Both my mother's parents are from the Virgin Islands, or from St. Thomas. You know, my mom's light-skinned like me. On my father's side, my father's father was black from St. Croix, and my father's mother was Italian and French. So, being that I don't come from any white parent, and I don't come from any Hispanic parents, even though I may look it, you know, I just consider myself a black man. However, I don't deny the obvious fact that on a genetic level, I'm obviously mixed. And I was talking about like, especially when you're of like a pro-black ilk or something, and you know you look kind of comparable to me. A lot of times people want to deny that they're mixed and black power, they're black, and just deny that they're anything else. But I'd feel like a fool with light ass eyes, bright ass skin, hair that's, you know, how my hair is, to you know what I'm saying, deny that I'm mixed. I mean, it's obvious. But on a cultural level, I just consider myself a black man. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about it, nobody is technically black, you know, to kind of like parry what the Moors may say. You know what I'm saying? The only people that you find are blacks are black or charboiled corpse. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, we're different shades of brown and I guess even beige or whatever I am. You know what I'm saying? Or like one dude said, waffle colored. Your eyes are hazel. Okay, that's what's up. You an island man. Oh, yeah. Yep. I want to go there, though. I've never been, like, to any of the islands. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to... You know what's funny? One time I was in New York. I was on, like, West 4th Street. And I saw a dude. He actually looked comparable to me. And I forgot what we talked. I ended up just talking to him about whatever. He said, yo, I know your tribe. He said something like that. He's like, yo, where you from? I was like, oh, I'm from Harlem, blah, blah, blah. Oh, like, where your family and all that from? I'm like, oh, they're from St. Thomas. He's like, yo, son, I know your tribe. I'm from St. Thomas. Boom, bat, bit. I should have got his number. I don't know why I didn't exchange info with him, but it was a dude that, like, I guess he just looked at me and he knows, you know, my people that I come from and stuff. My mother is light-skinned, too. I had green eyes as a baby that turned brown later. Word, y'all be hearing that a lot. About how people's like eyes might change color. Skin complexion too, a lot I hear about too. Like when people are younger, they might go from like dark to light, or they might go from lighter to dark. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I think, you know what's funny? I think my eyes as a baby, I think my eyes were lighter. I think my mother told me that. I think my eyes were lighter. I kind of see it when I look at old pictures, but then, you know, it's kind of hard to like really tell. But, you know. But yeah, it's funny. You asking my Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, you didn't even think just straight up black, like you wouldn't think it. Kind of like when you look at that dude, Hassan Campbell. Especially being that his nickname is Poppy. I had no idea he was quote unquote black. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, he's a mutt looking black man like myself. I think he said the same thing. Like one of his moms is like light and his pops is like a little dark. Like my father was he was darker than me. He was like, he was brown skinned. That's the best way to put it. I won't say he was dark skinned. I never met my father's father, but as I understand, my father's father was darker, probably like official dark skinned man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. And I mean, I've been through all of it. I've been through the considering myself mixed, and then people in the hood talking about, nigga, why you fronting? No, you don't got a white parent, yo. I mean, there's even black folk that if someone does have a white parent and they consider themselves mixed, you know, especially some pro-black ilks will say, nah, nigga, you gotta drop a black, you black. And then there's others that say, well, if you got a white parent, you're not black, you're mulatto, you're mixed, you're such and such, you're such and such. So I've heard it all. I've heard when I used to consider myself mixed, because that's what I was told to say that I was, you know, I had the people that say, nah, nigga, you black, why you trying to front? And even now, as I consider myself black, there's people that say, like, nah, you can't claim black, look at you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I have kids, none as of yet. That's my best answer. Not to say I got anybody with kids pending on some pregnancy stuff, but I don't have any kids. But I say as of yet because I would definitely like to have as many children as possible. I want to pop out litters out this piece, you know? But it takes a certain financial acumen, certain level of success. So, you know, when you see me at the top, you know, hopefully I got a whole bunch of little whining ass little babies. Niggas running around in diapers and shit. I could at least tell you I could afford them. You know what I mean? So, world premiere mixtapes. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, I'm digging. I'm gonna play that one more time, man. That's a leak right there. You know, L. usually gets the BSM leaks before anybody. We gotta run that joint back. The BSM intro.
Black Sector Mafia. Being aligned for increased assets. Yeah, no talk. Now let's get right to it. 5 brothers from 5 states, fucking BSM is the fusion. Sparking is the author. We thinking larger, taking it farther. Running up our stat line in the first quarter. We've been slept on
over the years. Low key, we the greatest. Hip hop never dies. Long as we make it, it's for them cool nights and tatted tears. Fuck you niggas that's hating. We the pill that's needed to lead the matrix.
A new genre, leaving the game unresponsive. I'm peeping the problem, cut, runneth over with knowledge. Get up my folly, pushing people to logic. Put 5 all-stars in the game, it became the mafia.
BSM, we is men with heat for any BSM. See the gems, we is with that real feel. Brought back on the streets again, higher than a heaters. Then believe it, man. Sharp darts with archery, y'all going on the side of seat.
I'm sorry, BSM done took your spot. Go play Atari, PS4 or your Xbox. I'm Marcus Garvey in polo boots and polo socks. Hello, I'm Bobby. I came with work to set up shop.
Yeah, come on, just like that. Tell them it's showtime. And starting 5, marching in stride. Watch how it go down already. Grown man shit, it's not the average. We don't follow the trends, bro. This vision is massive, yeah.
We do it cause it's shit a passion. I admit, dog, it's a habit. To get my pain out, I rap it. Plus, I'm tired of y'all trash shit. Play this from beginning to end. I guarantee you one word, classic.
Come on.
Kerry Hilson with eating pussies like Pastor Wilson. YJ threw me off in the game, told him to Pastor Wilson. Say it again. I'm Uno, he eating Chenyos, and that's a sign I knew Lego Tamwa.
I'm Boas Kane and my team is the tightest. We show the game the most meanest of writers. The pictures palette paint scenes of enlightenment. Dreams of the violence with a means to get by it. Deep as Poseidon, but wavy as the sea when the night hits.
You can cross all of the 7 seas, you won't find 7 MCs that's colder than 7 degrees. I'm talking colder than a polar bear sneeze. You niggas fake it in tilapia, it's black sector mafia.
Been a line for increased assets.
Yeah, yo, that's a mean joint right there. Shout out to the Black Sector Mafia, YJ the author, L.A, Bob Powers, myself. Give myself a shout out. What'd you call it? Port City. We also got Deelowe and Christ Council. I was chopping it up with them. I was like, yo, man, you just keep making music. We probably already have an album worth of stuff. Deelowe and Christ Council kind of like joined on board, like, you know, in the third quarter or whatever. So fuck it, we just keep knock out the second album and get them on there heavy. Also, I want to because I feel bad, I didn't like really bring any songs to the table off of what we got off the first album. So on the second one, I'm gonna try to like really, you know, really bring some joints and some concepts to the table that we could rock off on. But everything that Port brought, that LA brought, and that YJ brought, like the topics, the shit that we talk about on there, like everything, a whole lot of versatility, a whole lot of different stuff we're talking about, not just some, you know, mundane cars, jewelry, bitches type stuff. We got maybe like 1, 2, maybe 3 joints or some raw just spitting lyricism, but for the most part we have our joint is like diverse, and that's what I like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some fire. What's going on with everybody though? How everybody's Saturday night doing? You say you had wavy, straight hair, very light skin, and green eyes as a baby, and turned fully black or red bone as I got older. Okay, so red bone, so you're still, I guess, somewhat light skinned, but you're not like super bright. Like even me, like I'm light, but like for example, one of my best friends who is like officially mixed. Yeah, he comes from a white father, and his mother was like kind of like medium brown complexion. Dude is like dumb light. Like his nickname was light. He's like lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite time, I like the summer. I get like a nice, to my opinion anyway, like a brown tan or whatever. I call that stuff my true complexion. So you watching TV, okay? I be saying that I think I probably got the same complexion as The Rock, but since The Rock lives like in Miami, and you know he's around like tropical, like sun blazing weather all the time, you know his tan or his complexion gets to stay that way all year round. Like in the summer I might be like Rock complexion, but you know winter it starts lightening up and you know it turns different. But yeah, I can't get enough of that golden crisp. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look. You know, I don't got that. I can't say I don't got the coppery deliciousness. I ain't on that level. That's that next level shit. I can't put a penny to my face and it disappear. You know, maybe I don't know. Yeah, I can't do this. Oh, it's funny. I happen to have a penny here. Yeah. I don't get that golden with it, but you know, kind of like somewhat bronzy. I get up in this thing. You know what I mean? What's going on with everybody though, man? Ain't really much going on here. I was trying to tell people, man. Excuse me, be thankful. Anytime you have some negative thoughts that's circulating in your head that seems like it's getting in the way of what you want to do, or doubts come up, just anytime that doubt with whatever you're trying to achieve come up, just pause and give thanks. Reflect on anything you got, and I mean for everything, the things we take advantage of, being able to breathe, being able to walk, being able to talk, all the way down to whatever your talent is, being able to dance, being able to sing, being able to teach, or you know, medical profession, you're a lawyer, whatever it is, you rap, you know, just give thanks from the smallest, most overlooked details all the way to the most detailed details. And with that said, it's going to seem totally random, but now I'm about to play another selection off of Air the Millions 2 that's called Excuse Me, Miss, Your Nuts Are Showing. Air the Millions 2 and Air the Millions 1, both albums could be purchased. Got the link below. $10 for either one of them, or 2 for $15. And I'm going to be working on part 3 soon. So now I bring to you Excuse Me, Miss, Your Nuts Are Showing.
man, you know, I did this thing as a little kickback, parody video and whatnot, but yo, I'm listening to this thing, I'm like, yo, this thing gotta become an entire song. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Z out here looking bad. What's up with you, bro? Well, let me chronicle how it all go down expeditiously.
Excuse me, miss, but your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, ma'am. Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, miss? But your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, ma'am. Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling? See, he hardly lets you see who he fucks with, sweet and voluptuous, but she has to tuck dick in. But she will take in calls, you're looking for them walls, instead finding balls now. She caught Charlie by surprise, but he still commenced to swordplay up them thighs. And when he was done, said he loved her. She laughed it off and called him cute like a sucker. Then she took a trip to the diner to eat and hope a brand new client will find her. You see, she had the mini skirt up high, capturing enough nice attention from the guys. But that's when the waiter approached her discreetly, tapped her shoulder and softly told her, Miss, I think your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, miss. But your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, ma'am. Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, miss? But your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, ma'am. Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling? Now Charlie done got exposed, sex in a tranny, vexed as he can be, went out and planned the attack. He sucker punched him, a homeless man, all because he don't want that stigma for stroking, man. Please, why don't you just be yourself? If you like them dangling dicks, go for your delf. That is what you get for trying to stun Camilla. Got your dollars while you only look like a punk. She is always having a hard time hiding her penis, even more when it gets hard at times. Balls that hang lower than Mike's mom's titties, and her balls too to hide that white schlong. That's why every place and establishment that you can catch her in, they tell her that, miss, I think your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, miss. I think your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, ma'am. Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, miss? I think your nuts are showing, nuts are showing, nuts are showing, ma'am. Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling?
Nuts are showing, excited now, fuck is growing. Mini skirt sack waving like the fucking ocean. Charlie Z don't care, now the brother's open. Sword plate and dookie shoots for the love emotion. And when she strut her stuff, you see the missile poking. Where you would think be a muff, she got a nipple showing. And fishnet top wear, but what's not there? A real vagina when she groom shaving her cock hair. And don't forget those nuts, she keep them squeaky clean. An exhibitionist jiggling at a freaky scene. Because there's many a guy that really like that. They hit the Henny, then vibe out with a guy crack. And gripping titties while a kizzy gets hard. She really pretty in the face, but Camilla is smart. Cause she can spot a trick a mile away that's open the pussy. So if you see her at the club, take a good closer look.
Are those your nuts that's showing, nuts that's showing, nuts that's showing, ma'am? Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, miss? Are those your nuts that's showing, nuts that's showing, nuts that's showing, ma'am? Is that your dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling, dick that's dangling?
The world of Charlie Zelenoff. I'm fairly new to this scumbag. But yeah, he's got a lot of attention, a lot of views. He's fairly known. I'll break it down what I know about him so far. Let me pull up one of his videos. All right, it's this dude. I think he's a Russian dude. He stays out in California, I think Los Angeles area. And yeah, that's his thing. He's like mentally messed up or something. Good question. Is he a fighter? Not really, but he's a fighter in his own mind. Like, and that's what he does. He'll go around and he'll just like punch people randomly, or he'll go to a gym to spar with people where you're supposed to keep shit on a smooth level, and then he'll hit them hard and all that type of stuff. He's picked on like older people in the street. He's like picked on all types of people. And in his mind, I forget the name of what he claims his boxing league is, but he started what he claims is his own league, UBF or some shit like that. And every time he sucker punches someone, he claims it a victory. So like the first person he just punched on some foul shit, I'm 1-0, I'm 1-0. The third, I'm 3-0. The 100th, I'm 100-0. Charlie Zelenoff, the best boxer. And he's a fucking, he's a total bore though. Like if you ever listen to this dude talk, he's a mumble mouth dude. Let me pull this ass clown up for a minute so y'all can see it. Wilder cracked him. That's right. Yeah. 2-Hit probably know about him, right? I'll give you a little breakdown of this Charlie Zelenoff ass clown. So I just did that song on some fucking with him shit. Since he is such a bitch. All right, get some Charlie Zelenoff. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole crew of folks that kind of, you know, bang on that dude, and we was also banging on this other dude, Tyree Sneed. I personally am laying off on the Tyree Sneed dude. This dude tried to call me out. He said he's going to come to New York, kill me, fight me. There's this other woman, shout out to Elle Frost. He said he's going to come kill her. You know what I'm saying? That's my homegirl and everything. He's a total scumbag too. The Tyree Sneed dude, racist dude, misogynist, the worst. Just think of like scumbag that opens his mouth on camera, and that's Tyree Sneed. He also thinks he's a fighter, but he usually just gets fucked up. And he was making all these threats and shit to me and other people. And he's in Austin, Texas. Then it just so happens I had 5 shows with my man, Mr. Hyde. Last show happened to be in Austin, Texas. So I actually went out there. It's on video. I'll probably play that video. Went looking for him. He wasn't there. And then I had to go back home. So when I go back home, I said, I'm going to leave my presence out here. Meaning I made it look like I was still out there. So this dude ducked me. He ended up spending like the last of his money to go to San Antonio. That's another thing. Tyree Sneed dude, he's kind of like homeless, lives in shelters and stuff, or he'll get hotels, sometimes shelters, sometimes he'll sleep under a bridge. So this dude jets to San Antonio to escape me and shit. Meanwhile, I done took my ass back home. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking all this crap about me. But ever since he found out that I was really there, he mums the word. He hasn't spoken about me since, but he definitely ran. You know, he's a huge punk, but I was clapping at him hard. I was doing songs at him, and talking this shit. Like, you want to roast, I roast back. But in addition, if you're talking about anybody, and this is anybody that talks that shit that they want to see me or fight, I'm not a violent person, but I'll give anybody and everybody that opportunity. Meaning I will present myself to you so you can cash in that check, you know, that your ass is right, that your mouth is right, and let's see if your ass can cash it in. I'll give anybody that great opportunity. So I tried to do that with him, and he punked out and ran. So since he punked out and ran and he cowered to me, you know, she showed his, a dog when they submit, they show you their stomach. He showed me his stomach, so I've been laying off of him because I just don't feel right to still do that after he kind of like, you know, whimpered. After he whimpered to me, like I'd feel like a bully, even though he talks all types of shit and he's still fucking with other people. Now, you know, that I'm not feeling. But Charlie Zelenoff, you know, it's like a toss-up, like which of these two people are worse. Like Charlie Zelenoff and Tyree Sneed, they're like 2 of the main people that a lot of us in our collective go at it. You know what I'm saying? We got Haters Inc., which is, I guess we could say led by Elle Frost. You can check her out. I'll put her channel in the link too. But, you know, we give karma a little bit of a nudge and, you know, kind of get at these ass clowns any way we can. Is there any, like, summary video about this buffoon, this Charlie Zelenoff? Okay, well, this shit is dope. There's this other dude named Crazy Tempo, this, like, diesel fitness dude that ran up on him, and dude ran from him. Yeah, I'll play this one. Now, mind you, this is gold. This is better than watching all the shits where Zelenoff sucker punches people. This is when Zelenoff got confronted by somebody that's with the shits.
Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Crazy Tempo. I'm here outside of Charlie Zelenoff, guys. I'm gonna try to give him a call. Let's see if he can answer it.
Please leave your message for. Thank you for calling. Please refer to the phone number that is located on the text message.
Charlie, this is Crazy Tempo, Charlie. I'm the champ. He won't pick up this time. We're still gonna give wait for an I am. Charlie's a little outside of his house, guys.
He a skinny little wimpy fuck at that.
This is funny, dude.
This is gonna be great. I told you we wouldn't have to wait that much, dude.
But shout out to Crazy Tempo. Let me put my girl L Frost channel in here for y'all. Hold up.
Should I put my gloves on?
Yeah, put them on.
Yo, I know this shit, dude. I'm gonna get his ass right now. I need to go to the store.
Yeah.
Did you feel Charlie?
Yeah, I got Charlie.
Guys, so we just saw Charlie. I'm stalking Charlie right now, guys. Charlie just went outside, so we're gonna follow him right now. We're looking for Charlie, dude.
Here's L Frost channel. Subscribe to her. She's one of the leading people in the fight against chuckle fucks, which my man Los Kajik calls them.
I feel like I want to put him like this.
Now you can tell this dude is active, like he's really with the stuff. Got his boxing gloves on and everything. He ready for that action. Woohoo!
Let's go, champ. Let's go.
He's out.
Let's go, champ.
Charlie's a pussy.
Come outside. Come outside.
Charlie's a pussy.
Exposed. Come outside.
I need wearing gloves, bro. You're bare knuckles. He's wearing gloves. It's alright,
Pussy. Let me get him. Yeah, crazy.
What is this? He's like G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe. That was.
Get with me. You been with me? What's up?
Oh, I just noticed that. I didn't notice that before.
Let's go, champ.
That other dude that was in a dude's face. He's like, you want it with me? You want it with me? Hold up. Yeah, exactly. Hold up. I didn't notice that the first time I watched this. What's that about?
Come outside. I'm Crazy Tempo, bro. Come outside. Get with me.
You want to get with me? Word. Now, is this just some random dude that doesn't know either of these people, but just see this dude chasing him and just wants to stick his nose in the business? That's why people shouldn't do that. Don't stick your nose in business if you don't know what's going on. You don't know who has the moral ground or who's right in the situation. You're going to defend this asshole that picks on and knocks out old fucking people in the street, then claims a victory.
What's up? Get with me. You been with me? What's up? What's up?
Let's go, champ. What?
It's your friend. Get up. Back up, bro. You ain't about shit. You don't gotta worry about him. I'm not worried about you, bro. That's right. This guy's nobody. You don't gotta worry about it. You're no bitch. Yo, listen. You gotta worry about it. You
don't know that dude.
But I can feel right like they do.
Maybe you do know Charlie's element. I don't know.
I should let them guys.
Yeah, I saw that
He's
joint.
wearing boxing gloves. Charlie was bare knuckles and he's scared to fight. Come on.
You went inside the burger, dude.
Yeah, so that dude's a punk. And this guy, Crazy Tempo, he wasn't having it. And he's somebody that, he does like pranks and stuff like that. So I guess somehow he caught one of Charlie Zelenoff and decided he's like, yo, it's time to put this dude in this place. So Yeah, that's crazy. But that's where that song comes from. Excuse me, miss. I think your nuts are showing. I actually did a song about the Tyree Sneed dude. Now, like I said, I'm laying off on him. I'm not really clapping on him like I was before. But the song I did is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's called Liquid Shit Surprise. Because that's what I was trying to give him. That means if I run up on him, you know, he's kind of, you know, he's going to soil his trousers heavily. So I tried to, you know, I kind of did a song picturing that happening. And it kind of goes into what I was talking about. Positive affirmations and manifesting what you believe. Fits right along with that. You know, I did a song called Liquid Shit Surprise about running up on this dude. Next thing you know, out of all the places and cities in the U.S. that we could do shows, the last show out of 5 happened to be right in the place where this chuckle fuck that was talking all this shit about me, this racist dude, happens to reside. And I give it air quotes because he's homeless. All right. But yeah, this is the song I did for the Tyree Sneed dude. I produced it, composed it, did all that.
Man, oh man, I hope you're glad that you finally got my attention. Skull giving king. Oh boy, man. This is one for the record books. Let me break this dude down, man. Yo, this is that shit right here. In Austin, Texas, a boy with reckless, reclusive, or racist, go spewing hatred online, threatening to shoot dudes in faces. He want more rights for the rapists, condoning battering women, although a bum in the street. He had a pampered beginning, but now for something to eat. He's often begging for money. His family trashed him and isn't claiming the ways of his junkie. He's saying blacks are all monkeys while he's scratching his junk because he got gnats on his sack, sleeping with rats in the slums. He often rests under bridges, homeless shelters and motels. And if you bury his aggression, then he threatens to go down. He got various infections from his ears to his toes. You leave your locker door open and he's stealing your clothes. Tell you he's real with the flow. Meanwhile, he raps like a flunky. All his tracks have no umph if you hear him in shows. And very often he's hidden because he's a pacifist liar. So me and Frost took a trip to give his ass some surprises. Like a liquid shit surprise, 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 liquid shit surprise. So as we hopped off the plane, Frost got the spot where he's staying. We both are not here for playing, so we in a car on our way while he's streaming and begging for a lady to call him so we could finger his asshole as his feelings get moistened. He try to come up forth begging, thinking raises his power. PayPal links out and gets filled full of racial endowments, paid in the thousands just to go out like Asia McGowan, making your trousers get soured, full of waste as you coward, facing a foul one that ain't taking none the ways of you now. We almost at your location and down to break your ribs down. So right behind him I creep while all the viewers can see it. I said what up, he turned around like he couldn't believe it and started panting and shaking. Frost was holding the camera, another smell came up off him aside from mold in the hamper. Then we noticed the diarrhea as it leaked down his pant leg. Two surprises he fainted cause he took realness for granted. He got a liquid shit surprise, 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 liquid shit surprise.
Liquid Shit Surprise also available as a single on all your streaming platforms and all of that.
Liquid shit surprise, 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 liquid shit surprise.
My fucking lips in the movie, just shit in liquid he dookie. He tried to fart but he sharted while amidst of a true G and a woman that could slay him with the flow in the hand. The only hood he's ever seen was when Cobra commenced. Now there's a puddle of mud mixed with pee he released. A cocktail made with fear seeping deep in his jeans. Yes, it's reeking but clean, has never been the deuce thing. He go for weeks without washing it like Ben Grimm the thing. He let the dookie just rock until it dried and got crusty. And the stains of the piss just added stale to his musty. Yes, we took care of it, trust me, we got the footage to show you. Standards of the average bump, no he couldn't get close to. Flies and little maggots come crawling swarming around him. So the shorty that we help and see, we warned you about him. So if he think he'll get some shine trying to ride in our cities, go give it
And it's Liquid Shit Surprise, where I actually sampled some real Liquid Shit Surprises on some other shit. Oh boy, I did that whole beat. So the only sample is, you know, some happenings in a toilet, though none of it was myself. I just got toilet samples off of YouTube, so it ain't that authentic. But yeah, that was that. I could be very silly, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I do a lot of roast songs to people, and they usually have somewhat of a silly ass nature, way better than Kanye poopy this scoop. Word. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Dude just did a song just to prove I could say anything and watch it still sell. You know what I'm saying? You find the other joint, L. Tone Space. Other Tyree joint. There we go. Knew better. Peep this one. Also a Tyree joint featuring it's me and L. A.
In a shelter. I haven't been in a shelter in months. I was never in a shelter. I used a shelter as a resource because they have resources in the city to get where I'm going. That's smart. That's a positive. I've never been in a shelter. That makes no sense. I didn't live in the shelter. I slept in the shelter. I slept under a bridge. What's your point? You just keep saying shit to try to piss me off and irritate me, but you're a little bitch and you're going to get killed. So like I said, the whole point is, what's the point of doing that when everyone can see the truth? We not in a shelter. You know any shelter that looks
white
this
boy
nice?
don't know a goddamn thing. That's why he all up on the screen counting goddamn change. Frost say he on his knees blowing goddamn things, and then say that that's a job. That's a goddamn shame. Them rolling 60 about to blow out that nigga goddamn brains. Everybody seen, but don't nobody know a goddamn thing. I heard about that phone sex with your goddamn fan. You talking about ass from the chat? That's a goddamn man. Let's talk about it, you fag nigga. Talking all of that shit about them, now you scared to get tagged, nigga. Steady hiding off in your room. Don't nobody know where you at, nigga. We the been whooped your ass. You said that I'm lying, nigga. That I'm lying, nigga. Then tell the nigga where you at. You so scared right now, hiding off of your life. Say a soldier died once, nigga. You been dying all of your life. Ain't nothing tight about no white boy sleeping under no bridge, living off of no shelter, but talk about you rich, nigga. You knew better, you knew better, but you don't know nothing. If you knew better, you knew better, instead of fronting. If you knew better, you knew better, but you don't know nothing. If you knew better, you knew better, instead of stunting.
Tyrese, dies easy on my PP, not my TYPE. Wipe your feet, nights in streets where you might go sleep. I will beat the smites and fleas up off your chest. Go off and reckless on a trek to Austin, Texas. Off his head broke off like breast to your brothers. Awful checks his morsels, never more than anything substantial. Everything you can't do, I can rap and fight. My appetite to smash you like a flower stepped on breaks me to this dandelion. I'm like that man Goliath and the lion and the fire. You was with like Harrelson cheers. There's no comparison here. You see me battle my peers, but you an embarrassing queer. My dick big, you a vaginal smear. Some vaginosis on the pad from your rear. They grab the pads and go, that's for your music career. There's no resuscitation. He wrote this stretched and late for every one of them threats he making. Your whole style now is covered in roses. Whole bitch fake thug, break duck like your nose is.
You knew better, but you don't know nothing. If you knew better, you knew better, instead of fronting.
In a shelter. I haven't been in a shelter in months. I was never in a shelter. I used a shelter as a resource for the city to get where I'm going. That's smart. That's a positive. I've never been in a shelter. That makes no sense. I didn't live in the shelter. I slept in the shelter. I've slept under a bridge. What's your point? You just keep saying shit to try to piss me off and irritate me, but you a little bitch and you're going to get killed. So like I said, the whole point is, what's the point of doing that when everyone can see the truth? We not in a shelter. You know any shelter that looks this nice?
Oh man, that joint right there is a classic. Knew better. L.A. and Tone Space going at Tyree Sneed. And for those that may not be familiar with Tyree Sneed, I'll give a sample. Just to be fair, let's give a sample of Tyree Sneed's lyrical work, as he's done songs against both me and L.A. and other things and other people. He is prolific. I could give him that. Meaning his volume of work, he'll churn out 100+ songs in a year's time. But let me show you what the quality of it is like. Let's look up some Tyree Sneed Tone Space Diss. You know, you heard that. This is what he has to offer, if I can find it. Oh, boy, the shit of me getting at him coming up. We got the Lucky D diss to him. LA Styles and Tone Space diss. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the Unknown Roasters joint. Yeah, that shit is fire. I remember that. Oh, I think he might have taken it down. Yeah, he took all that shit down. Somebody got them joints. Mr. Fake Belt, I think, has all them shits though. Yeah, I might have a hard time finding them. Before you could just find them off the rip. I don't know what to do. Every time I do a live stream, the computer acts on some slow stuff. Now that shit don't work. I gotta actually open up another window just to be able to search something on YouTube. But yeah, that's right. He took his shit down. What you call that? Guns Galore Records. You know, we got somebody to be archiving this stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, how am I not? Oh, I am subscribed. Okay. Oh, there's another Guns Galore Records. Wait a minute. Okay, no, that's actually him. Okay, we want the Guns Galore Records to be putting up his music, his prolific music. Well, if I can't find the diss at me or the diss at LA, I'll find something just so y'all could get a sample of the quality of his, you know, of his work. If the shit will open, see, is that? All right, let's see. Don't need no love. If I could kill my enemies. Now the one where he dissed me, that was a while ago. I know we got one at LA that he did fairly recently though. Shit. Okay, let me go here real quick. All right, capping, swimming in your blah blah. Okay, here we go. Here's a Tone Space diss. You'll Never Be a Rapper by Tyree Sneed.
Thinks he wants it with me? All right, let's get it. You can't rap, get backslapped and put in the van. Come on now, faggot, you know I'm the
Freddie B, what up?
I can't go back and forth with you forever. So I'ma slice you in half and leave your brain severed. You're allergic to being nice. You on my dick like white on rice. Notice that every bitch sees that too, right? You sipping for pussy, but still can't get none. Pussy easy for me, you fucked up, son. All y'all stuck so far in your delusion. There's no way to drag you back now. This ain't new for you, we all know you bang on wax now. You already got your tampon shoved too far up your ass. Damn, look Tyree Sneed blowing up. Let me try to give it a pass. You got a hard on for me kicking your ass. I see you in New York, I'ma run up and blast. Tone Space wasn't present, so you won't even be a thing of the past. I am the future, bust your head and leave you with sutures. You watch my content religiously. Anytime I see you, I'm like, damn, he hideous, B. Looking like a caged monkey that escaped the zoo. Bitches watch YouTube for me, but not you. Use a YouTuber, you'll never be a rapper. How could you think that you could come against the master? Go on, check my style, cause you'll never sell a record. Use a YouTuber, you'll never be a rapper. How could you...
I don't know if I can, and more importantly, I don't know if y'all can stomach a complete song for him, so we're just gonna skip to the next joint, to the LA diss. You know, just give you a little sample, just to be fair, since, you know, I did the thing with us clapping at him. Let me stop lying. It's just so you can laugh at. It's just giving you something to laugh at, basically. But this is Pussy Pop by Tyree Sneed.
You are destroyed, go call your boys. You're annoyed, now album. You are destroyed, go call your boys. You're annoyed, now album. You are are destroyed. Go call your boy. You're annoyed. Now L-bomb. You are destroyed. Go call your boy. You're annoyed. Now L-bomb. I'll go in and buy the whole store just cause my bitch had a toothache. See, you fake, and you never been a rapper. You're incapable. You couldn't undo a fucking candy wrapper. You candy rapper. We are not the same fapper. Betty, buy time for you to become a napper. You not a rare breed. You not a trout. You a fucking snapper. Let's go over why you so angry with me. Your wife left you. I fucked a girl from your chat and made her mine. This'll affect you. Get your neck bone disconnected. This shit will seep in all your tissue until you're overall infected. But I know you know this shit have already happened and expected this. How many times can you destroy a man who can't recognize when he did shit?
But Freddie B, you know what though? I'm actually looking for that I Love You Ashley song. It may sound crazy, but yo, that's his best song. Like, I halfway actually like that one. Because you know he's infatuated, he's in love, he's head over heels for that woman. So, you know, that brought, if there is any modicum of talent, that brought it out in him. Like, the way he was talking and everything he was saying in there is like, it was real. Because if you follow in the storyline what's going on, it was very stalkery and all that, but it was genuine stalkery. Like, I cannot find that one. I've been going through the Guns Galore Records, Fake Belt, whoever has I Love You Ashley, please put that joint up. That's the one I've been looking for. I love you. Like, he sounds so sincere. Like, it's a combination of sincerity. It's a combination of creepy. It's a combination of stalkeristic. You know, a few things just balled up in one. And, you know, that's kind of like what art is about, is, you know, a clusterfuck of a bunch of stuff. Oh, clusterfuck of a bunch of stuff. That rhyme. But I want to play the end of this song where he goes a cappella, because, I don't know, it's just funny at that point. Hold up. Because then he starts dissing me, too, at the end.
Every poster on the menu and execute by the white people. You don't listen too well. Tone space is the definition of a cave dweller. You can see that from any steeple. He's feeble, so proof there that the name don't even apply to white people. You want smoke, dog? You said you'd be here on July 4th. My birthday passed July 21st. Still, you won't play this sport. It's August 17th, and every day that passes that you ain't here getting killed is another that proves you're a faggot. You don't want beef. You're clearly vegetarian. I ate every poser on the menu and executed you like an angry librarian, because you constantly judge and persecute like a fucked up Presbyterian. Tone Space and you are butt buddies, and you have no career. You can tell by Tone Space hair clearly that he's a queer. You can tell by the expressions he makes he loves getting fucked in his rear. Kinda like they did your brother Skull Chump when they got that bitch the fuck up out of here. Your wife left you, bum, said you was too dumb, and over time she wanted to get off. You tried as hard as you could and still never got her to come. You limp dick, you about as tough as Limp Biscuit, eating a biscuit, listening to Eminem's album while drinking Nesquik. Tone Space is a sitting duck, a pheasant, getting his feathers plucked out till he bleed to death with the audience watching saying, what the fuck?
That part at the end, that shit was just pure hilarity. Except when he started getting all extra, talking about somebody's brother getting killed and all that. You know, that kind of tarnished it. But aside from that, that shit was wacky. Emphasis on whack, but it was wacky, but it was like fun. But yeah, Freddie B, if you have that I Love You Ashley, that shit will be dope. I'm actually gonna still look for it in case I miss something in the Guns Galore Records archive. But that I Love You Ashley, he was going on that joint. Like, you know, he's really in stalkeristic love with her the way he was spinning. Like, he was literally pouring his little heart out on that joint. I love you, Ashley. He was going through the history of them meeting and how they got to know each other and the feelings, the Van Gogh, I want to cut my ear off and send it to you-esque type of emotions he's having for her. That was some shit right there. I almost want to, you know, show anybody that may not know of it, you know, the video of me trying to pull up on him, but I ain't even really trying to, like, romanticize that. Mainly on the real, because he literally bitched up. He hasn't spoken about me since that incident, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like, he's still every bit the scumbag that I thought he was beforehand, probably even more so. I mean, I already knew he was a punk. I didn't really I expected to just actually run up on him. I didn't think I would miss him, but you know, we were running late, and I caught him like after he left work, or didn't catch him because I got there after he left work and everything. But you know, he's every bit of the scumbag he always was. But I just feel like foul. Like if I keep pressing the issue. Aside from this right here, because this is just for educational purposes, giving people an idea who this dude is. But at one time, I was banging hard on him. But right now, I can't even do it anymore. Once you whimper to me like that, it's like, what am I supposed to do? And be a bully? All right, I know thoroughly now that you're shook of me. So it's kind of like, what do I do after that? You know? The stalker one for Lily is on Sneed Do-Rag channel. That one is funny. Oh, word. I don't know if I heard that one. Good word. Let me, let's find that one. Sneed's Do-Rag. You know? How to tie a do-rag. Sneed's do-rag. He was kicking that spoken word type style that he was doing at the end of that joint right there. Ashley, I love you because you are my girl, and everything that I see about you is my entire world. Come back to me. You've got my mind in a twirl. I love you, Ashley. Let's let the love curl. There you go with that, doing that slow stuff. Now I'm hearing he got a daughter. He ain't taking care of his daughter. Baby's moms is trying to get at him like, yo. And that's definitely his child, too. For anybody that's in the know about that shit. Tyree Sneed, the Gay Cowboy, Part 2. So yeah, I guess it's just one of them rare moments. But I ain't going to be consistently banging on this dude like that. Unless he puts my name in his mouth again. He puts my name in his mouth again. Then, you know, I feel that I have free reign to do whatever. But it is just for educational purposes. Alright, I'm on Sneed's Do-Rag. For mental illnesses. Gay Ashes. Oh, is this the song? Nope. Get help. This is not normal. I don't know if you got the link, put that joint in because I don't see it on the Sneed Do-Rag. You got classic shit up there. Yeah, if you got the link, put it up because I just went on Do-Rag and I don't see it up there. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep it going, keep going with that Tone Space flavor, that Poets Kane shit. I'm gonna play now. Something off the newer album. Excuse me, miss. Oh, here we go. This is a good song for now since I was talking about motivation and succeeding and inspirational shit. Perfect song for the moment. What's your motivation? I want y'all to think about that while y'all listen.
Alright, y'all, what I'm gonna need all y'all to do, I'm gonna need y'all all to come close. Gather around, gather around. I got an important question for y'all. And I want y'all to really think deep on this one right before I ask you. Matter of fact, you can answer it after the song. So here we go.
Simon says,
tell me, what's your motivation? Them things you doing to bring you to a new motive, making your life amazing, excite your days and enlighten babies. Just show the same enthusiastic traits. Are you here to get punked or to fascinate with your character traits? Cause I'm Poets Kane and I'm so engaging, cause I know I'm great. So what path you take? What's your motivation? Them things you doing to bring you to a new motive, making your life amazing, excite your days and enlighten babies. Just show the same enthusiastic traits. Are you here to get punked or to fascinate with your character traits? Cause I'm Poets Kane and I'm so engaging, cause I know I'm great. So what path you taking? I can hit rock bottom enthusiastic and improve my status like it's truly magic. Like you kill the motivation you used to having. It get truly tragic when you're used to lacking. My tummy stay on hungry, I could use a sandwich. This music rapping is a mood enhancement. I grew established, a few good backs quick. Was moving mad shit, then took a bad hit. Stay in the studio, but not with music, just a small apartment. I draw my art with contemporary newer flows, call them darts when they hit the bullseye. And just like tourists, the gem in my eye still yet to gleam bright. When anything I try ain't yet to be right. Get a piece of pie, none yet for me, right? I'm reaching for From my one, y'all get to 3 slices. Enemies frightened by potential. Don't gotta do shit, they watch your movements. The jealousy type, I see it interim. They steam and raging while I be in the interim. Proceeding to get right and be engaging. You can see me on stage and they peep it hating. I wanna give you niggas real street engagement. When I greet your face into a piece of pavement. The piece you payment, get cash in the war quick. No checks to balance, just reckless wildness. So what's your motivation to risk the jail time? Or dug into the ground where you rest in silence? You mugging with a frown but no win and hating. If you broke in pieces, then fix your own flaws. Grow, just beat it. Go grow in secret, get your dough and repeat it. Then get some more, what's your motivation? Them things you doing to bring you to a new mode of making your life amazing. Excite your days and enlighten babies to show the same enthusiastic traits. Are you here to get punked or to fascinate with your character traits? Cause I'm poet's cane and I'm so engaging. Cause I know I'm great, so what path you taking? Now what's my motivation to enlighten many? Like I'm doing right now, find the light in many. Life is blunt and steady, you light in many. My grind is heavy, find it light in many. I be on my own shit like a baby diaper. Every day and night is how I stay on mine, bro. That unique twist is what motivates me. From my character to the way I rhyme, you never seen another. Stop copycat and let that real winner you go and be discovered. Stop being discovered just to come off cool. Unmask yourself and come up off you. My motive stay lit, I'm motivated to being the greatest. Some poets can't shit. The poster brain, you got flowing cadence, addressing you like the quote is saying it. If you're in rock bottom with your dick in the dirt, it's time to fuck the ground up and know the gravel. When suckers round up and doze your hands in the dirt you win that you could throw in battle. Keep holding strong to brighten your days and fighting the days like there's no tomorrow. If you can't be Superman, better go bizarro. Never throw the towel and fold the sorrow. I'm cold as carver when I carve a life out with a code of honor to coexist with my real constituents. Out to really get it. If you feeling me, then let's reel these chips in so we not existing but really living where it's not a dream but realism. So what path you on? With the Reaper grim or you motivated out to reap these wins? What's your motivation? Them things you doing to bring you to a new mode of making your life amazing. Excite your days and enlighten babies to show the same enthusiastic traits. Are you here to get punked or to fascinate with your character traits? Cause I'm poet's cane and I'm so engaging. Cause I know I'm great, so what path you taking? For real though, what's your motivation? What is your motivation?
Leon in the building, what up?
I got a complete album in 7 days. I gotta be motivated about something. Cause everything ain't going all the best for me right now on all levels, areas, you know what I mean? But still, so if I could do it, if I could do my thing, ain't no reason why you can't do your thing for real. You know what I'm saying? Get motivated by that whole spirit of darkness trying to keep your ass down. Say, fuck that shit ain't gonna happen. And get motivated by people that support you too. Yeah.
Leon Black in the building. Appreciate you, fam. Said if I want to laugh, look up Uncle Adams. A corny dude from Canada destroyed his life, sold everything, and believes he is going to blow up. I think I just looked it up. It won't let me send it. When I paste and send, it disappears. Interesting. Oh, that's probably because you don't have a resonance. I thought they have it where you could have a. Could you type like the, I don't know, the keywords that you put to write it? As far as this other Uncle Adams thing, I think it's it right here. Uncle Adams ruins his life. Corny dude from Canada. I think someone else was speaking about this. This is another kind of like Sneedish type of individual, if I'm not mistaken. The full tragic story of the rapper who owes $164,000. Wow. Oh, these joints are mad long though. I skimmed through some shit. Colby the Ferret diss, Uncle Adams. Let's play a song from Uncle Adams. Let's hear what he sounds like.
Please stop acting like you're any more than the dude who wanna have. Because you're not. Wearing my merch, you're a bitter ex-fan, mad that you didn't get a collab. So cute, yeah. I got better things to do than go to war with a little weird Mormon boy. Little boy. You can pray to God, but he can't protect you in the fury of the umpty this and I never even watched it. Still there's a line, boy, and you went and crossed it. You attend church, you should know about crosses. I'ma call your bishop and tell him ready your coffin. Tell me what you thought, kid. I go unresponsive, cause you sat in the chair and acted all obnoxious. It's funny how you study religion, yet you're a monster. Dressing prim and proper, but really an imposter. Let's tell the people what the story really is. You're a shitty rapper that won't make it in the biz, and our only connection is that you won a hat through a Twitter contest back when you were a fan.
I don't want to play the whole thing because I don't know how that is with flagging and all that shit, but he don't sound like he all that, but he look like he's doing his thing. Is this the right Uncle Adams? He has a check by his name. He has 37.1 thousand subscribers. He has merchandise. This dude's rocking. He even has one of those membership things that you could join. Meaning if you join it, it's like a monthly subscription based thing that he has. So I don't know. This dude look like he rocking. Is this the same dude? Maybe the attention he got from his epic fail brought notice to him and he was able to parlay it into something? Is that what happened? He sounds okay, kind of like Cassidy. Yeah, his voice do sound like Cassidy. Definitely better than Joey, a.k.a. Tyree Sneed. Definitely better than Joey Sneed. And, you know, after hearing that dude, like, anything is going to sound good. I was talking about this dude, Brian Vlogs. Some of y'all may know. Like, I was telling El Frost when we were hanging out one day, I was like, yo, this Brian Vlogs dude, this dude sounds like Nas next to Tyree Sneed. Really. And then you start listening to some Brian Vlogs, you start appreciating the fact that he raps on beat, that he actually has, like, at least a rhythm to his shit, even if his lyrics are simple. Now, you listen to Tyree Sneed, like, if you ever want to make anything else better, you just play that bullshit first. Hey, this dude look like he rocking, though. At least now. The tragedy of Uncle Adams, part 1. I don't want to play all these, like, 25-minute videos to find out about this dude. Independent rapper destroys his life by chasing his dream. I'll skim through some shit. Independence. Now, what's my motivation? Find the light in many.
Down to $270.57.
Oh, he's on that Tyree Sneed shit, showing his available balance, and we're almost hitting this. Oh, I see a parallel.
But I'm still gonna keep going. Although I owe $164,000, although I only have 18,000 monthly Spotify listeners, although I only have $270 in my bank account, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna make it. Out now. Scheduled to go over to my video guy. Now that takes some.
Well, it's a long ass video.
Big payments. I got a big credit.
But I think I get the gist of the whole thing. He's somebody that he put his everything in trying to make some rap shit pop. He caught a flop. I saw one of the titles of the video saying that he owes $164,000. He kind of like fell off on that level. But the story, the tragedy of the story, which is the story, brought attention to him. And now he was able to parlay it and I guess do his YouTube thing and sell merchandise. And I guess he's rocking now. Let me see this. Yeah. 24,000 views. This song came out 2 months ago. Original not good reaction. Yeah, he rocking. And it's kind of like what I was saying about I was saying this about Tyree Sneed. Like if he weren't like racist and if he weren't such a scumbag, I would, believe it or not, I would work with him. For the sheer fact that I understand polarity and the power of polarity. Things that are extremely good are going to do extremely well. Things that are extremely bad can and will do extremely well. Like Tyree Sneed is so bad that if you flip that and promote and market it the right way, now it becomes a novelty rap. It becomes a parodic novelty rap. Especially the fact that he thinks he's that hot dial on fire. It becomes a novelty rap. Like there is a way to take that trash that he has and turn it into gold. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like that's such a scumbag. I would never even bestow such jewels or invest anything like that in him. But let's say somebody that's just as trash that, you know, is cool, or at least a regular person. There is the way to flip it. Like extremes get attention. Like this Uncle Adams dude, you know, he probably had an extreme. He probably fell off in an extreme way, and people took notice to it. Look at Tyree Sneed even now. Like, he's fucking bizarre. He's racist. He's misogynistic. He's fucking garbage with the music. Yet you'll find like dozens of videos on him. It's just that he himself isn't a success, but he does get a whole lot of attention for being extremely that bizarre. You know what I'm saying? So extremes are actually a good thing. Like, somebody that's extremely whack could possibly do better than, let's say, an MC that is fairly good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you somewhere in that middle, you know, kind of like what they say about about in the United States, the people that get to, like, you know, live a good life. You know what I'm saying? Financially, anyway, it's the super rich. You know, they can afford anything they want, and the super poor have programs and welfare and different fundings that keep them afloat, and even things where they can send you to college and everything. It's the people in that middle area that a lot of times end up having to suffer because, like, look, I'm not super rich where I could afford such and such, but I'm not so poor where I could qualify for this or that would really help me out. I'm just in the middle getting by, but my bills are at the level where after I pay everything, I don't got shit left. You know what I'm saying? That's him. Check out sometime. He has all the bells and whistles because he spent all his money. Yeah, he goes to Payless and talks about getting fly gear. The guy's a trade. That's funny, though. I think that's funny. You're about to go get fly and Payless. See, that shit like brings attention, though. You know about him going to Payless to get fresh. You know what I'm saying? Tyree Sneed, yeah, he is trash. He kind of sounds okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, some shit that's bizarre. It's called a novelty. Like, yeah, like if Tyree Sneed was not a fucking scumbag, I would rock with that. Like, listen, having that ear that I have for such garbage is an ear that'll also turn that shit into gold and flip right. Katie in the building. What's going on, sweetheart? How you doing? You sent the link to my IG jump off. Matter of fact. Now, what's my motivation in the light and many? A light and many. Oh my goodness. You know, let me follow you back. Yeah, you go on Instagram. At least on my Instagram, there's a whole bunch of scadly clant looking stuff going on. A couple other people hit me up. Serena Williams. I gotta get one request. Okay, that's how it is. Freddie B. There we go. Got you. YouTube. Oh, the Roxy song. Okay, let's let that rock. If anybody can find that I Love You, Ashley, that shit'll be dope. Alright, hold up. It's the Tyree Sneed song for this girl, what, Roxy? Well, yeah, Roxy had another girl named Lily, and then, of course, my homegirl, Ashley. Okay, there we go. Tyree Sneed, song for Roxy Aroko. He deleted this everywhere because he was embarrassed, but I found it.
I'm going to show y'all this song I made for her one more time. It's going to be hard for me to listen, but... Never run from me, 'cause if you do, I will chase you. There is no world that exists for me without you. Never run from me, 'cause if you do, I will chase you. There is no world that exists for me without you. In my journey, never seen something that's quite like you. You're a flower, you're a fawn when I wake up at dawn. I know in my heart that we'll make it through the fog. Never in my life have I seen something beautiful as you. My love is real and I just want you to know it's true. Never could I be change you.
Yeah, I don't know if the crowd could stomach the whole thing, but yeah, never run from me, because if you do, I will chase you. Being sung in like a melodic, seemingly romantic type of tone and way, that's some creepy shit. Now, I wonder, in the original song, was that the picture he had for the original song, him in the bathtub looking all creepy like that? Because I'll be crazy. Does he really think that he sounds good? Yes, he does. The lyrics not even good. Yeah, that's great. That line right there, though, you saw my reaction when I heard it. Never run from me, because if you do, I will chase you. And I think the I Love You Ashley kind of had like a similar thing going on. But at the same time, it still fits with just what I said. That shit sounds so bizarre. And, it's trash, but it's comical trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like, watching a car wreck. You don't act like you want to watch it, but you looking at it, through your fingers and shit, So, a lot of shit is like that. So, yeah. Like Leon Black said, you would write for a trash rapper. Yeah, shit, let me find a trash rapper that got everything else going on. Maybe got the look. Maybe he's like young enough or whatever, but their bars are just whack. I'll write all types of shit for him. I doubt that's his thumbnail, yeah. But, trying to bite the Eminem 3 a.m. type shit. Remember that video or whatever? Talking about you don't like Eminem, but you biting that whole thing. Yeah, well, enough about that ass clown. But, in general, polarity, extremes, intensities. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna be an intense, definitely stalker type shit. Look like he laying in a sink, right? Little small ass frame. All these wannabe tough guys got all these like small little wily ass bodies. Him and that Charlize Eleanor dude. You know what I mean? What was I gonna say? I had a thought in my head right before I said that. Oh yeah, intensity. Like I could be he needs work like a car in a wreck, like MC Hammer used to say. Word, that nigga terrible. You know what I'm saying? But, in intensities, there's a lot of shit with intensity. Shit that's intensely bad to do something, shit that's intensely good to do something too. You know what I'm saying? People tell me that I'm an intense person. Like, when I'm cool, I'm not saying this myself, I'm just saying what other people say I'm intensely cool. When I'm angry or if there's a conflict or something, motherfuckers say that I'm intense in that mode. You know what I mean? Baby body dudes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have like really a middle area to me. Like, it's just extreme. That's why I don't like habits. That's why I don't like smoking. I don't like drugs. None of that. Because if I try it and I like it, I'm going to be intense with it. I'm going to keep doing it. I just recently stopped smoking that little vape pen thing. What happened? Girl that I was rocking with, she came to see me or whatever. She had one of them shits. I took a couple hits of it. It was a wrap. I was on them shit. Started buying my own. Then, that was when it was the disposable ones. And I found out about the Juul joint with the refillable cartridges. You know what I'm saying? I went burgers with it. When I do music, when I'm writing. Like, I'll write like 2 songs a day, record it, knock out an album in a week. Intensity. When I hit the gym, if I'm really in gym mode, I'm intense with that shit. So I'm practically ready to throw up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's good or bad. What do y'all think? Is moderation better, or is being intense in everything you do better? I don't know. You could crash and burn too if you're too intense. Let me throw another joint on. Oh, I'll throw the new shit on. I'm about to drop this as a single in a couple days. Now, keep in mind, even though that dude sounds terrible singing, I can't sing myself either. So, disclaimer, I am aware of that when I play this shit. But this is The Night, produced and composed entirely by Tone Space. No samples, none of that. I made the whole shit from scratch. And you say New York City. Tone Space, Poets King. Ooh, mommy, don't you be too cruel. Slow it down, baby, in the fast life, how you move. Ooh, baby, back up into me, you come through town. Lift from a townhouse, we check out the sweet view. Said I'm ready to lay claim, steady
take game. Street lights, they kiss you on your very great frame. Sweeter than night official, like a FLA game. I need you, mommy, I miss you like an 8-day crave. Like meteorites and missiles, you my fly ball of fire. This heated daytime, I kiss you on my ride to desire. They got me popping off lava, cause I get hot when inside you. And both our stocky keep rising, cause you my tropical rider. I stay chock for surprises, creative with the solutions, any obstacles I hit. The way I look in a suit is mean as Oscar the Grouches. And the way that you've been seducing me, I can't do without it. Under the moon at midnight, there's something magic about it. Players pursue to get right from all this passion around us. Better consume the headlight, get too smashed and you out it. This tune got a live vibe when I come out. I'm wildin' for the night. Hey baby, let's get it on. We vibing so very strong. The town getting this right. Body move to the song, our dollars are very long, so we wildin' for the night. Ooh, baby, hold it right there. What she said gave me that cold as ice stare, but I know your sight's clear. Bedroom eyes, well, I'm pounding so tight. Me and you, baby, go wildin' for the night. Ooh, mommy, don't you be too cruel. It's true fools that'll buy you something like new juice. We got rules, though your body's loving. It's my fuel, I keep it cool. Every twist when we ride, exotic move. I'm from the P's where the hookers they get dropped off the roof and all the G's playing Bishop for a lot more than juice. You GQ, but the swagger it ain't robbery proof. You be fooled to a savage, turn your top in the stew. I'm where wolves get to howling at the sight of the moon. You wear jewels and they wildin' if they liking to you. We had cruised in the island, put the gangs in the view. Even if baby body banging, she'll be banging on you. Too many kingpins and not enough workers, chain of command. Wear it thin, wear a lot of blood spurting to stay the man. Underworld is a gamble at night, so play your hand or play the sidewalk if you don't understand. We wildin' for the night. Hey baby, let's get it on. We vibing so very strong. The town getting us right. When your body move to the song, our dollars are very long. So wildin' for the night. Oh baby, hold it right there. What she said gave me that cold as ice stare, but I know your sight's clear. Bedroom eyes while I pound it so tight. Me and you, baby, go wildin' for the night. Today I'ma stack cheddar with my tropical missus. We making the rest together while we copping and flipping, then engaging in mad endeavors as I rock with my hitters. When playing the black sector, handling mafia business. Occasional tad of liquor, keep my focus refined. You close every bad image when you open your mind. I rose from the bed and did it, I can show you the climb. So go get the ladder, baby, when you know it's your time. I'm Poet's King, I'm a classic. Flow is like the ocean water and I'm wavy as that is. We all got our own perception and the way we see matters. So it be hard to see all sides like the frame of your glasses. I won't waste out with magic, blow your waist out with classic. She yelled my name like an addict, I put my taste on the palate. Tone space going at it, yeah, she want me to have it at night when I be wildin' like a spastic. Wildin' for the night. Hey baby, let's get it on. We vibing so very strong. The town getting us right. When your body move to the song, our dollars are very long, so we wildin' for the night. Ooh, baby, hold it right there. What she said gave me that cold as ice stare, but I know your sight's clear. Bedroom eyes while I'm pounding so tight. Me and you, baby, go wildin' for the night.
Yeah, thanks, Leon. Yo, like I said, man, just making something totally from scratch. Not only making the beat, but making a beat with no samples. Like, and I've got a long way to go before I'm like good, in my opinion, before I'm like good at it. You know what I'm saying? I think my rhymes, I'm there, but like the actual beat production and everything, I've got some ways to go. You know what I mean? Be banging tracks out. I used to get writer's block a lot. You know what? I used to get a lot of writer's block back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? I do remember it'll be like, and I mean like months of writer's block. But I don't know what, if I just ended up getting in the pocket and I just stayed in that pocket. But nowadays, I don't think I've had like real writer's block in years. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I used to get that shit a lot too. But yeah, just the idea of making some shit totally from scratch, no samples, do the beat, you know, because I get inspired from my homeboy Necro, because even though he samples, pretty much all of his songs is his own production. Like, he produces everything. He does the track and he does the rhyme. So he's like, you know, you're like a one-man army when you could do that. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to be that dude that could do that. Another one I like is DJ Quick. Like, Quick is one of my favorite artists because his beats are just like crazy. So, and he could rap. Like, I think DJ Quick gets slept on as far as a lyricist goes. If you listen to his albums and you listen to his songs, the stuff he talks about, the wordplay, everything like that, Quick is dope. You know what I'm saying? In the zone. Yeah, man, I'm trying to be, you know? So, but yeah, you know, it comes with that intensity. Like those Air the Million albums I did, part 1 and 2, both of them I wrote and recorded within a week's time. Now on those, for the most, I didn't do the beats, but it's like, that's where the intensity part came in. It's like, all right, I want to do an album. Okay, let me start writing. I start writing, write one song, knock it out. Fuck it, let me write another song. Or something may have happened that day. Oh, well, let me write about this shit that just happened. Fuck it. 7 days later, I done wrote 6 days later, I done wrote 12 songs. Oh, you met him one time? Good dude. Yeah. I love some Quick, man. Quick is dope, B. And his tracks are crazy. Because you got some of Necro CDs. Yeah. Necro ain't no slouch either. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't tell that nigga, but, you know, I may consider Quick a little bit above, you know, the homie and everything. But yeah, Necro is like super, super talented, though. You know what I mean? So people like that inspired me. I was like, yo, if I could be that dude that could do my own production and have the rhymes, yo, that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? I would hit the, what is it called? Pay dirt or the pinnacle, the brass ring, whatever analogy you want to call it. I'd be like, I am there as an artist now. You know what I mean? Yeah, Quick is fucking nice. So I think that's one of my better beats. Like I played earlier, the Liquid Shit Surprise, the Tyree Sneed this. That beat is alright. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play one more joint and I'm gonna get up out of here. So we're gonna show Kevin Smith's daughter, Mia Nicole, some love right now. Because we're gonna play this joint that I did with her on. I also did the beat on this. Some people like the beat, some people don't. Even me, I'm like, I give it a 7 out of 10 as far as how I feel about the track, but it's called I'm a Spitter. Then I'm gonna get up out of here and watch some Gotham. I've been watching that Gotham series. That shit is fire. Netflix is a very good service for intense people. The binge watching TV type of people. Where you don't got to worry about you're watching episodes. You got to wait till next week because, you know, you're thirst for doing it. If you want to just bang out a whole series in a weekend, you can. So, yeah, Netflix. Very intense friendly service. What's this shit called? I'm a Spitter. Tone Space. See, I've been fucking with that Gotham. The best lyrical spitters. All right, let me go on my channel and I can find it better. Tone Space. I'm a Spitter. Shout out to me and Nicole. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm trying to go to the channel, not to the... Oh, this shit went to Tones. This should be doing stupid shit sometimes. You click on one thing, it clicks on something else. Like it's about to do it again. Go to my channel, B. What the fuck, yo? This shit doing some stupid shit. Then I gotta open up another window. Next, you know, I got 20 tabs open because the shit's slow. But then it's funny, when I open up a whole new tab, it'll do it at a fairly right speed. All right, come on now. I'm a Spitter. Yeah, I'm a Spitter. Shout out to Redface. He liked this track. I always forget if I called it I'm a Spitter or if I called it I'm a Spitter. That's why I don't be finding it when I look it up. Yep, here you go. I'm a Spitter featuring me and Nicole, produced and composed by yours truly. No samples. Everything made from Skrididididach.
Young and I was running with a bunch of the step to your set to your flex to your rep. Twice wanna break out when I lay him out space. you that we real and spectacular. If the jewelry truck, then I can back it up. Now give me 50 feet when I get in this heat. Niggas be spitting that shit that is soft. Be leaving rockers while I'm taking off. See how my verse be the first thing ever to leave the earth. Break the glass ceiling and you're so feelings. Feel them, these are the real ones. Blunted or heady, be hunted authentic. You leaning on something I said, you know my name. Always came, and me and Nicole. No deep in your soul. You know we taking off, but she got the ball taking over the game. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split y'all if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split y'all if you're a hitter. This man go hand, but I don't chew the swine like a savage. Still call me savage, and you like baggy pants the way I play you out. You niggas booty and shot like your ass in hands. Wanna beef with me? You do not have a chance to do a battle dance at a cattle ranch. You're too calcified for the rat to hand you. These are monkey bars with a batch of bananas. Tone space pose game, it's the same name. Flow great, show the game how I play. Transform my account to the fake game. Vans off for the bars that I may say. Cop a house on the hits that I write you. Cop a house I was filled with the white dudes. A lot of soul be a foot like a right shoe. Got a whole team of spitters, that's my crew. Blip, killing them, blip, killing them. Firing shots that'll snipe you. Who is the best lyricist on the face of the planet? If you say pose, can you alright? Now these rap wildin' out at the guard hour. And the trappers surviving off God's power. They done stuck us in the hood so we can harm ours. Side of government roll like a car voucher. Food for thought, yeah, it's healthy, gon' trim the fat. Lean up, pull me, get the fucking Lord out ya. This flow put you in hospitals. I'm hospitable, hot spit at you, hot spittle. Clipping your shots fired, not missing ya. You like that, right? Knock the heart out ya. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split y'all if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split y'all if you're a hitter. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. But we're not done yet. You see, we've got a very special guest spitter tonight, and she wants to tell the trolls out there what the cold part is. Do you feel me? She ain't no joke, but she'll hit your ass with a punchline. So without further ado, allow me to introduce to you the queen to be, Mia Nicole.
Me on the call, A-Tone, say that I'm taking the game over. I see no lies in that. I have no problem with niggas that mumble, cause how could I be mad at something I don't understand? I just don't fuck with it, it's not my forte. I'm not a fan, I am a spitter, I told you I'm gross. Passing it down to my little lambs, cause damn it, I can. I am the GOAT. Talking that shit, trying to bring out that side of me. Rappers are really a rare commodity. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, told you I'm a spitter. You don't know me, but you know nobody real. See you mad, cause my verse is untouchable. And really don't nobody fuck with you. So you took your time out to come in some. Just make sure you know who you coming for. I cannot beef with no old talentless nigga. Handle this nigga. I would really dismantle this nigga. Really, you just a fan, little nigga. I'm on my body, you nothing at all when you standing beside me. Bitch, I'm a real spitter. You talking your slugger. I'm dunking on niggas a lobbing that shit up the tongue. Like Space Jam and I'm Jordan. I can't stand no waste the ass and put your face down in some water. And just forget to stand up. Like you forgot to man up. Yeah, and your arch nemesis daughter really is the hardest hard pill to swallow. No matter what you saying, I'm a win regardless.
Yeah, she a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, she deliver. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split y'all if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner. Yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split y'all if you're a hitter. Yeah, yo, appreciate you, Leon, and appreciate everybody for coming through. And I just want to say, like, everybody that's in this little YouTuber sphere, the black sector, whatever, that pretty much drops their music on a regular. I think everybody's shit, to be honest, is dope one way or another. And I'm even, well, not Tyrese Sneed, but I'm even put B Vlogs, Player B, Mr. Wisdom, whatever his latest name is. We'll just call him Vlogs. He's even dope because he is able to do, and he does nothing but that one thing that I said is what I'm reaching to be able to do good, and that is to rap and produce. Now, as far as his rapping, it's not my favorite. As far as his production, it's not my favorite. But just on the strength that all the time he always does his own beats and always rhymes, like that in itself is dope. So there's always a lot of room to improve. So you know everybody got their shit going on. Styles, LA, the whole Black Sector Mafia. Christ Council, Deelowe, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know, my shit okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, in general, everybody doing good. And in general, I'm going to close out by saying, everybody, all y'all artists,
all y'all in general, but I want everyone to just take a little step back. I don't care if you're entrenched in a little back and forth or beef or whatever you got going on. Take a step back and give yourself a moment to be thankful for whatever makes you you, for whatever makes you fly, for whatever you got going on. Take a step back, be thankful about it, and it's gonna make all those like those negative thoughts trying to eat away at your quest for success that you will achieve. Is gonna knock all that negative shit out when you just be thankful for what you have, and that's gonna keep that engine going of attaining more. Thanking, being thankful for what you have, be it to God or whatever, or energy, whatever you want to call it. That's gonna fuel you and get your motivation popping for you to keep on pushing and getting to where you know that you are gonna get to. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I am out. I might come back tomorrow on some game shit or some freestyle shit or something. Who knows? All right, y'all. Peace.